Bro, this ain't cool. This guy's 1387. Oh, it's 3 seconds. So we are gonna be playing some odds games. We're gonna play against Darks, who's rated 1500. I'm giving some odds. What if knight takes a6? That's not it, my man. You're supposed to take the other bishop. Okay, Darks just blunders on move 1. Let's play c3. Let's go here. Guard the pawn. Castles. Castle play rook e1. You must be a subscriber of the channel to play me, for anybody who's wondering. Also, the good thing is now the delay is shorter, because I actually for title Tuesday I think it's 15 seconds. For this one it's like I think 10 seconds or something. That's like 10. So we're a little bit less delayed as well. So it's all very good. Actually, now I think the fan's a little bit too much blowing on me too much. Okay, so we got bishop f4. Let's go queen d3 here. We got knight b8. Okay, let's go knight f5. Hit the queen. Danny said yesterday he's going to play the after party. That's amazing. Amazing. So, all right, let's keep going. We'll go knight f5. Let's play g3 to kick the bishop. Go d5 next move. But yeah, anyway, you guys, we are back. So sorry about the slight issue. I guess when I started uploading it, for some reason my internet couldn't handle it. So whatever. But that's life. That's life. Okay, let's go e5 here. Open up the center of the board. Let's take rook e5. There is queen d5 here to try and create a mate threat. He misses it. Let's go queen f3. Let's go. I could take and take. I don't like it. I'm gonna play queen f4 here. Simply trade the knight for the bishop. Darks does have a queen and a bishop lined up with a double A battery potentially. So there are some tricks like queen d5, but I think I still have f3 and I should be winning, but we'll see. Let's go f3 here. Can take the bishop, go knight d3. Should be winning for me. Let's trade. Drop the knight back to guard the queen against the threat on the file. Let's go knight d3. Takes. I will start the game automatically for anybody who's wondering. Let's go rook to e7. Hit the pawn. Can play rook to e1. Everything looks very, very good here. Looks very, very good. Let's go rook e1. Force the trade once again with extra material. You're always happy to make the even trades for pieces like the towers or the queens. Let's go king here. Attack the bishop. I'm just going to slowly win this pawn on h5. Slowly but surely. Okay, we got bishop d1. Let's go rook to e1. Attack the bishop here. Okay, Dan Fredenberg, you're going to be the next player that I play against. So just make sure you're in chess.com/play, because I will automatically start the game. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start pushing this piece straight up the board. Here goes the p. Here goes the p. I'm just pushing my p, and it's almost unstoppable. There goes the p. We got knight d2. Let's keep pushing the p. Knight e4, I'll just sack. There's a nice little trick here. Pawn takes. So if I push, there's e3. But what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to... Oh, he didn't take with the pawn. I'll show it very briefly after the game. Whatever your username is, just put it here in chat and we'll start the game with odds. That's just how it'll be. And maybe one of you guys will beat me. Who knows? It's possible. Definitely possible. So let's go queen to e5, maybe knight d5 next move. Just gonna end very, very soon. Go here, attack the pawn. Is there a checkmate here? I don't see a checkmate. There's no checkmate, but I'll just take with a knight. Let's go back, queen c7 with a knight anchored. Should be winning. No actual mate though. King a6, I mean... I guess I'll go here. Still trying to find the checkmate. I guess knight c8's one way. He's trying to elude the checkmate for as long as he can. But I think the checkmate is now going to be happening very soon. There's still no actual checkmate, which is kind of funny. Let's go knight d6 here. Take the pawn. Let's take and go queen b3. Okay, Okay, we get the win. Okay, so let's keep going. We're gonna play Dan Fredenberg next. Actually, one thing I want to point out very briefly about this game is if black were to take with a pawn after h7, there's e3 checking the king, and then you win the pawn. It's still winning for white. But what I would have done is king e3 just to stop the pawn. Bishop can't get back, so I just push the p and I create a queen anyway. So here we go, you guys. This is a complicated position. This, I believe, is a position where I'm way down. I'm way down here. Black has all these extra moves and all my pieces are on their original squares. Very, very tough position to play here. Let's see what happens. We get knight c6. Okay, now basically what I need to do here is I need to find a way to open up the board so my pieces get activity. I'm gonna go b3. I'm gonna try to force this open here if I can. Try to force it open. I'm probably much worse here. I wonder how lose. This probably is very losing, honestly, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, can take this one. I think what I want to do is I want to trade everything off. Actually, oh my gosh, there's queen h4. Go g3 here. This is putrid. I might just be getting crushed. I might be getting actually just crushed here. Maybe not. We'll see if I can survive. You're in live, Tokenjin? Okay, well, you'll be next. You'll be next, and then Dan Fredenberg will come back to you after. Very, very, very hard to play this position. Very hard. Can I play next? No, you guys, because the queue is very simple. We have 3 people who are... I'm playing PZ Ratnog, and then I'm playing Dan Fredenberg, and then I'm playing Tokenjin. Okay, now I'm starting to get some access because I have a nice diagonal to open up the bishop here. Now it's not so bad. Not so bad here. We get takes. I will take back. But now I take, and suddenly out of nowhere, the whole queen side is collapsing. In fact, black's whole big black center is collapsing too because I can take e3 here. Okay, queen d6 is actually a very good move. Wait a second, what the... Am I just lost? Well, I mean, I've been lost, but... I'm gonna go king f1 here. So takes, I'm gonna take and try to survive. This is problematic, to put it mildly. So yeah, we currently have 10 games. I mean, I've been lost for move 1, so I can't really complain. I mean, queen g3 is the obvious idea to try to go for the lolly mate, but it does hang up horsey with the check, so it's not so easy. Not so easy. Okay, let's go queen e1. Stop the checkmate. Okay, so can take both ways. I think I should take with a bishop to keep the diagonals alive here. I think I'm actually winning now because I'm up a piece and there's no checkmate of the king. But PZ Ratnog has played a very good game objectively. Very good game. Very, very good game. I'm getting like extremely... Don't worry. It's just a blitz game. No worries. No need to be nervous. It's just a blitz game. Okay, now I take with a queen. There's bishop d3. So I'm going to take with a horsey. There's no checks here. So I should be fine still. I wonder if I'm actually winning objectively here. I bet I'm not. Because I've got so many pieces that still aren't in the game. My king is so close to being checkmated here. Yeah, bishop d3 is a blunder because I can just trade the queens, win the tower. And now there's no mate threat around my king. So even though I'm way behind positionally after takes, there's no way to mate the king. The king has a safety valve on g2. So I'm just way up in material here. I have an extra rook and extra knight. Okay, we're going to play the next guy. Let's try Tokenjin. And then we'll go to Dan Fredenberg. Okay, there we go. All right, so this position, I have what? I have all my pieces on the board, but they're all clustered, and my king is completely naked on the king side. So I have to keep the king side closed at all costs, because otherwise the pieces become super active. I'm gonna go c4 here. Try to open up. I mean, I need some oxygen. My pieces cannot breathe. This is like a weird cluster of a ton of pieces. Let's go c5 here. I've just got this massive cluster that aren't in the game. There's this massive cluster, but if I can avoid getting checkmated, I am kind of trying to attack on the queen side too. Like I'm gonna sack the rook, or he's gonna a6 is actually a very good move. It's gonna take, and then I go like knight d3. I need to start unclustering the pieces. If I can uncluster the pieces on the queen side, I can probably attack and win the game. But I need to find a way to uncluster. So let's go knight a5. Take. I want to go c6 here to fork the bishop and the knight. There's still no checkmate on the king, so my king is still safe here. Okay, now we go knight to b4. And I think I'm close to winning. Actually, yeah, we take, we go queen here, and just like that, out of nowhere, all my pieces are kind of springing to life. Like the queen is active on the file. Oh, there's let's go here. F4, I can slide back, I guess, to h2. There's also a6, a7 to push my p up the board. The after party starts in about 1 hour. So we're gonna be playing 10 games, I think, 10 games or so, and then we have the after party. Good move. I'm gonna go here, wide up the diagonals. Dan is next, and then it's Annie Bear. Why did they cut the late titles to say no money? No, that's not the reason. I'll tell you guys exactly why. Let's go. Oh, he's trying to go here. Big threat. Okay, let's go. Not a good position. I'm gonna go here to go bishop a4 to create the double A battery. But if I do the double A battery, there's rook b8. So let's go here to threaten checkmate with the bishop and the queen, the double A battery. Uh-oh, here comes c6, and this is a classic fossil. I fossilize the queen because the king is in check and the pawn targets the queen. Black can block, but I take the queen. That's GG. I like this position. This is a good starting position. Very tricky. If someone's good enough, they'll just punish me, but it's a tricky one because it shows how you need to have that urge to attack right away from the get-go. And if you don't attack, bad things can happen. I'm gonna go here to line up the classic kebab on the 7th rank. Here's a kebab. Temporary sack of the rook, but if takes, I take. Now he sacks the rook, but I take the rook for free. Let's just take, I guess. I'll take back. Okay, so Dan Fredenberg is next in the queue. I have queen f. I don't think there's bishop e7 is the only way to stop mate in Uno, but I still just check and mate. Oh, why did they cancel late title Tuesday? Because they wanted to be a qualifier for EWC, and they figure 2 events is too much versus 1 event. That's why. Okay. I'm gonna run my king backwards here. Now Dan Fredenberg probably has had time to look at this line. Let's go c3. It's like the 3rd or 4th time, so Dan Fredenberg had time to look at it, so I might get crushed, but I'm basically playing like a bomb cloud, running the king back. I am eating the classic organic tuna salad from Trader Joe's with a little bit of lavash bread, also from Trader Joe's. So if you haven't gone to Trader Joe's, now you know how to eat like a champion. Let's develop. Knight h5, good move, by the way, good move. But I'm gonna go g4 and kick the knight. I'll take, and I'll build a big white center. Got the big white center, good protection in front of the white king here. We don't have Trader Joe's in Germany. I'm sorry. This one I think is the least playable for white. If your opponent knows what they're doing, you're gonna get crushed in the opening. But now I guard the pawn. I've got this very nice intact big white center here. I can bring the rook, manually castle my king, and it's good. I don't mind if you're listening to my stream. I don't care. It's all good. This is fun. We're playing at subscribers of the channel. I don't really care. I guess, you know, one upside is if everybody's on Proctor, somebody who's playing like Title Tuesday can't actually watch my stream. I guess that's a big upside. Okay. We fork. I didn't try to fork with d5 because after takes there's a pin, so I sidestepped with the king, and now if black takes I can take because I wouldn't hang my king. Let's take. What are my thoughts on MSB2 making the candidates? I think Bluebaum is a very, very good player. Out of all the like rando 2650-ish players that I played against Title Tuesday, he's easily the most annoying to face when you need to win with black. So he's a very, very good player. Definitely someone who I think is underestimated. And of course, because he's underestimated and people think that he's too good sometimes, certain top players find him very interesting. But I've always just been very impressed by his play. Let's trade the queens. Let's go knight d4, hitting the rook here while hitting the pawn on b7. Let's see what we get here from Dan Fredenberg. Got bishop d8. Okay, let's just take the juicer. We're playing subs right now for anybody who's wondering. That's what we're doing. Okay, let's take the tower. Let's go rook d1. All very good here. Let's go rook d7. Let's go e6 here, just open it up. I'm up a tower here, so I don't mind any trades. Ali Reza won't qualify for the candidates. Most likely he won't, unless Anish makes top 3 in the World Cup. Ali Reza won't qualify. I mean, I love Ali Reza. I think he's a great player. I will say I'm highly disappointed that he's not trying to qualify for the candidates. Okay, there's just checkmate. We'll keep going. Okay, next game. Let's figure it out. Okay, next game is next game. Let's see. Do I have the next queue? Did I play Tokajinten or not already? I don't remember. Yeah, I did, right? I did. Yeah, so we're that's 3. Let me figure out the next set. Bro, this ain't cool. This guy's 1387. Oh, it's 3 seconds. Oh, wait. Okay. Come on, dude. This is bullet. You gotta go. You gotta go, dude. You gotta go. Oh, wait, no, this is increment. Oh, wait, no, there's increment. Never mind. There's 1 second increment. I thought there was no increment. I gotta go over the big strike. Shoot, he sees it. No, he doesn't see it. Oh, very sad. Very sad, dude. Very sad. I've got no pieces on the board. Just cover up your king. Just cover up your king. There's increment. Just cover up your king. That's actually, that's really funny. Big shout out to my team for coming up with that one.